Hi, boys and girls. This video is to give you two examples very similar to the problems on your extra credit for today's assignment. So we're going to work through these two problems, and hopefully you can use what we do in this video to help you work through the ones for an extra credit opportunity before this marking period ends. All right, so let's look at problem number one. Gary and his two friends went out to eat at Outback. If the bill was $58.65, and they gave their server a 20% tip, how much would each person pay, splitting the bill evenly? So these are some multi-step problems that you're going to have to solve using the skills you've learned in the last few days. So if we think about a tip, that's extra money you are giving the server. So that means we're going to have to take 20% of our bill total, and we're going to have to add that to the total. And there's more than one way to do that, just like we were doing with sales tax in the previous lesson. So you can choose if method one or method two from sales tax will help you, right? So to find my total, I am going to take the 58.65. I don't really need that money symbol in my equation, but the money, and I'm going to multiply it by the percent. Now, we did this kind of reverse, but remember, multiplication is commutative, so it doesn't matter what order. I'm going to do it using total percent. So Gary and his friends are going to have to pay 100% of the bill, right? They're going to have to pay 100% of the bill plus an additional 20%. So they're going to be paying 120%, and I can write that as a decimal by moving my decimal point 2 times to the left. So 1 2/10. So in my calculator, I'm going to look 58.65 times 1 2/10. And if I go on my calculator, I am going to get $70.38. So this is the bill total with the tip. That's how much they're going to pay total. But the question asks, how much would each person pay if they split the bill evenly? Well, I need to look. How many friends are splitting this bill? How many people are splitting this bill? Gary and his two friends. So how many people are there? Well, there's 3 people. So they're going to take this $70.38 and they're going to divide it evenly amongst 3 people. Dividing it into 3 equal groups, type it into my calculator, and I am going to get $23.46. That is, that's going to be per person. They split it evenly. That's how much each person's going to pay. $23.46. Sorry, my circling skills aren't very good. All right, so that's the first example, very similar to the problem you have on your extra credit. All right, next one. Mary is buying a new bike. Awesome, Mary, getting some exercise in during this quarantine. She found a nice bike for $95. If the bike is 15% off and there is a 6% sales tax, what is the final cost of her purchase? All right, so you're going to see a hint on your problem like this on your extra credit where it says we need to find the sale price first and then find the sales tax on that new price. So she's getting 15% off of $95. Again, you could use method 2, finding the total percent that she's going to pay, or we can find the discounted price and subtract it. Let's go with method 1. So we're going to find her discounted price. We're going to take the percent, right? 15% as a decimal. 1, 2 is 0 and 1500ths. And we're going to multiply that by the cost, by the $95. All right, so in my calculator, 95 times 0.15. It's going to give me a discounted price of $14.25. Now, remember, that is not how much she's paying. That is the discount. So now I need to take 95 and subtract the $14.25 to find her sale price. And I'm going to get $80.75. So this is the sale price. Okay, but that's not the final cost of her purchase because now we got to figure out the 6% sales tax. So using the sale price, I need to figure out how much sales tax is she going to pay. All right, so to find out the tax, I'm going to take the 6%, so 0 and 600ths as a decimal, right? And multiply it by her new price. All right, this is her tax. So $80.75 times 0 and 600ths. And I'm going to, in my calculator, get 4 and 845 thousandths. But that's not money, right? Money has 2 decimal place value spots, so I need to round it to the nearest cent. Here's my nearest cent, my hundredths place. I see a 5. That tells me to round it up, so it becomes $4.85. This is her tax, right? That's her tax. So now let's take our final step. This one's got several steps. So that's why this is extra credit. We're kind of taking the next step in what we've been learning. All right. So now to find out my final cost, I'm going to take the $80.75, her sale price, and I'm going to add her tax. And when I add those two together, I am going to get this 85.6. Is that money though? Nope. Money is 2 decimal place value spots, so I got to annex my 0. $85.60 is going to be her final cost. All right, I think you're going to do just fine. Follow these examples. Remember, it's extra credit, so it's okay if you don't get them all correct. You'll get whatever points. You get 5 points for trying, and you can earn up to 15 points total if you get both of them correct. They're worth 5 points each. All right, good luck. And really, this is our final assignment. So I'll be talking to you soon, and have a great day.